Hi, everyone. Just want to take a few minutes of your time and review some information that was discussed in chapters 3 and 5, just so we make sure we have a good understanding of how both of these chapters kind of correlate one with another. As you know, in chapter 3, the textbook kind of introduced us to this concept of socialization with the question of how do we learn how to socialize? Is it nature or is it nurture? I wonder also if we could just say that it's a perfect storm of both, of nature and nurture. In the textbook, we were introduced to various theorists and their thoughts as it relates to our personality development. The book talks about Sigmund Freud, Jean Piaget, Lawrence Kohlberg, and Carol Gilligan. They looked at personality development from a moral perspective. We also were introduced to George Herbert Mead, who had a theory based on the I and me and the looking glass self. And we also were introduced to Eric Erickson and his 8 stages of development across the lifespan. Also in chapter 3, we were introduced to 4 of our agents of socialization: the family, school, peer group, and mass media, excuse me. Now, from mass media in chapter 3, this is where chapter 5 makes that connection, as chapter 5 explores how socialization has been impacted by mass media and social media. I guess one of the questions that we have to ask ourselves when we talk about our agents of socialization would be, does the family still maintain that area or that level of being our primary agent of socialization? Or has mass media and social media kind of edged its way in there and disrupted the pattern of how we learn to socialize? One of the things I'm going to encourage you to just kind of make an observation of is the next time you're with your friends or you're talking with your family, what is the interaction like? And how comfortable are people in the interaction process? How comfortable are people interacting face to screen, meaning looking at their cell phone, tablet, or their computer screen? And also, how comfortable are people when they put the cell phone, tablet, or computer, when they put it all away? How comfortable are we interacting one with another without the means of technology, without the interaction, or to say, without the effects of social media, without the impact of mass media? How comfortable really are we in socializing one with another? You'd be surprised at how modern technology, not saying it's a bad thing, but how the advances of technology have influenced the way that we socialize one with another. The next time you're in a classroom with your peers, I'm going to encourage you to observe how much participation really is taking place in the classroom. Participation in which people exercise their thought process, which people are confident in what they speak of, which people are confident in who they are and how they present the information, apart from using technology as the security blanket. Chapter 3 and chapter 5, they go together, and it discusses, as I said before, how we socialize. Our personality is it developed by nature or nurture? Do we still have the impact of the 4 agents of socialization, of all 4, I should say, the 4 being family, peer group, school, and media? All of this information kind of takes us into chapter 4, where chapter 4 introduces us to how we interact on a daily basis, the positions that we occupy, and the expected behavior that we fulfill while being in those positions. In chapter 4, one of the things we're going to look at is the interaction from one generation to the next. And I'll introduce that to you with a documentary that will be available for you in the chapter 4 folder. As you go throughout chapter 4 and reflecting back on chapters 3 and 5, I just want you to think about what you're thinking about as you're looking into and observing the way people socialize around you, the way you may socialize with your friends and family members. Now, I want to also let you know that as the semester goes on, if there are occasions when I don't have the opportunity to bring you a review of the chapter, I will be posting other supplemental information that will also review the chapter information that you may find helpful. So please take every opportunity to check out those videos as well as the ones that I continue to post. All right, good people. I hope everyone had a good week. Hope you have a great week coming forward, and continue just to do some observations in how we learn to socialize. All right, everybody, you have a great weekend.